look so fine and I really want to make you mine. I said you look so fine and I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me, but you were with another man. Yeah.
And welcome to the Mid Show, our first episode. This week we have an update from the bunker, as well as Middlebury football versus Bowdoin, and our special guest, Hector Vila. Now, as for the bunker, I'm a fan. I mean, I'm no stranger to the bunker. It's a place you can go and grind up on someone whose name you absolutely don't know. And if you're overage, you can also get drinks there, and there's a ton of people there. But therein lies the problem. I mean, if you get there past 12:30, you might as well not show up at all. And as for the cartoons, I mean, if you're going to have cartoons, you might as well have Dragon Ball Z up there or something. Or a better idea, how about this? Music videos. Just play we're dancing to music, why not music videos? Hey, that's just how I feel. Now, Middlebury versus Bowdoin. Key players of the game were Don McCup at 27 for 31. He was also the player of the week, Matson. 5 catches, 114 yards. Eric Ross had 2 touchdowns. Brian Bowen, 3 touchdowns. 2 defensive players, Brian Marsh with 14 tackles. The defense struggled in the beginning of the game, but at the end of the second half, they brought together, come out on top, 42-28. Now I'd like to welcome our very special guest of the show. He's been a professor here for 10 years. He's been in education for 25 years. He teaches a media, sports, and identity course here, and I'm sure most of you know him. Hector Vila, welcome to the Mid Show.
It's great to be here with you today, David. Thank you for having me on.
Now, what advice do you have for first-year students who are just starting out here at Middlebury College?
I would say that most students coming into college are thinking about what they want to be and how is that going to translate into their schoolwork. But I would ask them to not think about what they want to be, but to begin an inquiry or a journey to find out who they are and who they want to be and what they value in themselves, and dig deeply into their hearts, and that will determine what will happen after. So it's more about the who than the what.
Now, if you went on vacation to anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
That's a tough one. It's a toss-up between Paris and Amsterdam, but I guess I'll have to go with Paris. I had a fabulous time there. I love the city, the juxtaposition between the very old and the very new. I like the way it moves. I like cafe life better than anything else, so that's where it would have to be. There's certain freedom and a certain amount of appreciation for things that are both immoral and moral, so I like that. And I like the aesthetics of the city.
So what sports team do you think will win an NESCAC championship this fall?
That's easy. Football. All the way.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. Now, what changes or improvements would you like to see on campus over the next year?
I think the biggest change, or the biggest thing that can help everyone in this community, is better communication. I'm always surprised at how communication falls apart between departments, between divisions, between communities in this community in such a small place. I don't think things are clear to people, even though there's a lot published on the web, there's a lot that people say, but I think more meaningful communication, especially at the level of understanding things that may separate us or that we may not agree on, I think is key.
Thank you very much for joining us. I can't thank you enough for being my very first special guest on the Mid Show.
Thank you for having me on the show, David. It's been a pleasure, anytime, any place.
Thanks so much for watching The Mid Show with me, your host, David Ellis. Don't forget to send me an email at themidshow@gmail.com or post on Facebook. With questions or comments, or who you think should be on the next show, either faculty or student, and any questions you might have for them. Thanks for watching.
I'm as hot as it get. I'm the youngest in charge. Y'all to show me respect. I represent for the South. I'm not a slim thug. I'm a fat man.